What's up, y'all? So some of y'all are going through this period, right, where something or a lot of things, anything that has to do with you or anything that you're around or anything that you touch, it's not clicking. It's not moving forward. It's not going forward. It's not doing anything like anything you try to pull together and bind. Like one piece won't match with the other piece. Like you can't get a straight connection. And with this, it's draining your energy, and it's putting your energy on the lines of really, really wanting to give up. But what's crazy about it, it looks like that, but that's not what's going on. A lot of you are dealing with a lot of sleep, even trying to figure it out like in your sleep, trying to make it come together there, like trying to meet, unconsciously and consciously get it going, but you can't find the answer for it. And I'm here to tell you that you're not going to find the answer for it because it's doing something else. It's kind of like this is the closest thing I can get it. You ever got caught by a train on the track while you was trying to go to work, and it's a long train, and you sit there, it's already been going for about 30 minutes, and it's going and it's going and it's going, and you sitting there, and then all of a sudden it stops, and then when it stops, you waiting on it to start back up so it can leave, but it does totally the opposite. It starts back up and it starts reversing back out the same way it came. This long train that you sat and waited hours and hours and hours for. That's the closest thing that I see to what's going on here. It's one of those type of movements, and it's like it's happening, but it's subtracting. It's adding, but it's subtracting. Like it's going that right way, which looks like the right way, but then it stops and it bags up and it reverses and it starts going back the other way, which could be also the right way, but you don't see that in the physical realm. It looks like it's going back the way it came from, or it looks like it's going the wrong way to you, but the conductor might have got a call and told them to start backing it up because you're going the wrong way. And something is subtracting from you where you can visually see it, like whether you're losing money or you're losing numbers or you losing subscribers or you losing clients or you losing whatever going on. It's a lot of subtracting going on. It's subtracting, and you see you losing the numbers, but it's subtracting, but you're not losing. It's taking the numbers somewhere else where you can't see them. Like it's putting stock in different places or areas where you are lacking, where you are more shorter than where it needs that the most. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense to somebody or whatever. You can't see that because that's what is going on in the unconscious realm. Just because it stopped and it bagged up and it stopped going the other, it started going back the other way it came from, or just because it started deducting numbers, uh, that doesn't mean like you lose and like you taking a loss. That means there's an area that's going on with you somewhere in your life, or somewhere in your mental or somewhere in your unconscious mind that's lacking, and it has been depleted and it doesn't have anything else to work with. So it's basically like your body saving itself from itself, like in survival mode, like putting things back where things aren't visibly seen. I hope that makes sense because it looked like it ain't going and it looked like you losing, but you not. And once it takes back and puts this where it needs to go, then those parts are going to start self-generating. It's going to be like a new spark where it never needs help again. It just depleted for once in a lifetime, like throughout. I'm talking before you were born. When you were transitioned somewhere else, when you were in a different life, when you were in a different realm, where you were in a different spectrum, it finally ran out. It finally depleted itself, which means and brings me to there was a new cycle of some parts of you. I'm sorry, not a new cycle, but there was an old cycle of some parts of you that have died and that have ran out and now is getting ready for new cycles. And this now that it has subtracted and put this back where it went, where it's supposed to go, it's going to be able to regenerate and make its own cycle and start its new life. There's parts of you that were dying, but you didn't know it. There's parts of you that was already dead. You didn't know it. There's parts of you that needed to be jump started again, but you didn't know it. But now things are going to come back together for you, and you're going to see the things that you lost come back to their original state once they go help get rid of these older things or jump these other things off. Then you'll get starting to move again. So don't give up. It looks like a minus or subtraction, but it's not. It's just happening to go back and save something so something can revive and something can start living again, or something can jump into a new life. I hope I make sense to somebody, but whatever it is, it looks like a deduction, but it's not. I love you. Mwah.